Hello guys, I am Sachin Gupta and I welcome to you on my YouTube channel where I am uploading the video of the mathematical concept. Today student I talk about the chapter of the differentiation of the class 12th, and in this video student I solve the exercise 10J from question number 8 to further. And one more thing student, I already solved the question number from 1 to 7 in the previous lecture. Those students want to see, go on my description box where I give the link of the previous exercise student. And one more thing student, that please like and subscribe my channel, because if you do so then you give me as a feedback and I make more video for you. Here student I already write a 4 question of exercise 10J, which is from question number 8 to 11. And question number 8 is here written, if y equal to cosec x plus cot x, prove that sin x into d2y by dx2 minus y square equal to 0. So here student, as you are watching that here the value of y is given and we want to calculate the second derivative of the y, which is written here d2y by dx2. So now I write y in question number 8 cosec x plus cot x, and here student I start to solve it. Differentiate first one time, differentiate with respect to x both sides student. Firstly I differentiate one time student it with respect to x, then we apply d by dx on both sides student, d by dx on both sides. And student you know that the derivative notation distribute inside of the bracket terms, so I give it separately to each terms. And here student differential of cosec is minus cosec into cot x minus cosec x into cot x, and differential of cot x is a minus cosec square. Since plus sign is represented here already and minus come of the derivative, so it becomes student minus, and right here minus cosec square x. Now student you can take common minus cosec x from here, then this becomes student cot x plus cosec x. This is the value of dy by dx. This is the value of dy by dx. Now student I again differentiate it. Again differentiate both sides with respect to x. With respect to x we again apply student d by dx on both sides. We again apply d by dx on both sides student. Here we again apply d by dx on both sides. And student when you again differentiate dy by dx with respect to x, then this becomes student d2y by dx2, d2y by dx2. एक चीज बताना चाहूंगा स्टूडेंट, अगर कोई बच्चे सोचते हो अगर कि डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ डी वाई बाई डी एक्स करने से आपका यहाँ पर हम इसका मल्टीप्लीकेशन करते हैं तो ये डी स्क्वायर वाई डी स्क्वायर एक्स स्क्वायर बन जाएगा स्टूडेंट। हम यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लीकेशन नहीं करते, ये एक नोटेशन है डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ डी वाई बाई डी एक्स कर रहे हैं, तो इसका नोटेशन अगर आप मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो क्या बनेगा डी और डी डी स्क्वायर बन जाएगा। हम मल्टीप्लीकेशन नहीं कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर। डी वाई डी एक्स ऑफ डी वाई बाई डी एक्स का मतलब होता है डी टू वाई बाई डी एक्स टू, मतलब कहने का दो बार डिफरेंशियल वाई का विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स के रिस्पेक्ट में, मतलब कहने का जब हमने एक्स को दो बार बदला, एक्स को हम जब यहाँ पर एक्स स्क्वायर टाइम चेंज करेंगे, मतलब कहने का आप दो बार जब बदल रहे हो तो वो एक्स स्क्वायर टाइम बदलता है। वो खैर बहुत ज्यादा डीपली चीज है, वो आपको ज्यादा नहीं जाना है, बस आपको इतना ध्यान रखना है कि हम यहाँ मल्टीप्लाई नहीं करते और इसका मतलब क्या होता है डी टू वाई बाई डी एक्स टू होता है। और यहाँ पर स्टूडेंट आप फर्स्ट सेकंड अप्लाई कर सकते हो माइनस कॉसेक एक्स डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ कॉट एक्स प्लस कॉसेक एक्स एंड प्लस कॉट एक्स plus cosec x. I write as it is and d by dx of minus cosec x. here student I apply first second rule. I take minus cosec x as a first function and cot x plus cosec as a second function. So I write here first function dy dx of second function, second function dy dx of first function. Now student I differentiate it and write the different value which occur here. Minus cosec x I write as it is student. Minus cosec x I write as it is, and differential of cot x is student minus cosec square x minus cosec square x, and differential of cosec x is student minus cosec into cot, minus cosec x into cot x. Now student this plus sign is occur here, so I also put here plus sign. Here student cot x plus cosec x I write as it is. Cosec x plus cot x I write as it is student, and differential of minus cosec x. Since differential of cosec x is student minus cosec into cot, and since minus sign is already present here, then minus and minus become plus and it become only cosec x into cot x. Now d2y dx2 is its values become student I write minus cosec x as it is, and here student you can take common cosec square x, you can take common minus cosec x student from both these two terms, then minus become plus and this become cosec square, and student this become cosec x plus cot x, and plus here student here more better than to take common from only this bracket, I take common from whole of these terms student. So I take common cosec x and cosec x from here student. I take common from this is our first term and this is our second term student. When I take common cosec x from both these terms, then this minus is remaining here and this minus become plus, so cosec square x and plus cosec x into cot x, and this cot x multiply inside of the bracket term student, then this becomes student cosec x into cot x and plus cot square x. Now student cosec x can be written as a 1 upon sine, cosec x can be written as a 1 upon sine x, so I write it 1 upon sine, and this student become cosec square x and this is cot square x. And one more thing student, cosec x into cot x here come, and here also come cosec x into cot x. So one time cosec x here occur and one time here cosec x into cot x occur, so 1 plus 1 is student become 2 times cosec x into cot x. So this is the formula of student cosec x plus cot x ka whole of square. So, and this sin x I take in the right hand side, left hand side student, then this becomes sin x d2y by dx2, and here student this becomes the formula of cosec x plus cot x whole of square, and this is the value of student. Here you can see, watch here, the value of y is equal to cosec x plus cot x. So I put here inside the bracket terms y student, so this becomes student this become y square. Now student you can take a y square in left hand side. Now student this y square go on left hand side, then this go on the subtraction, from these terms, so this become minus y square and equal to 0. And student this is to given to us to prove here in the question number 8. You can match here sin x d2y by dx2 minus y square equal to 0, sin x d2y by dx2 minus y square equal to 0. चलिए अगले क्वेश्चन में चलते हैं, क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 में। क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 में देखिए y की वैल्यू क्या दी गई है आपको, tan इनवर्स x, और प्रूफ क्या करना है आपको, 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर d2y बाई dx2 प्लस 2x dy बाई dx इक्वल टू 0। मैं फिर से एक बार रिपीट कर देता हूँ स्टूडेंट, मैंने क्या बोला, मैंने आई से है स्टूडेंट if y equal to tan inverse x, so that 1 plus x square d2y by dx2 plus 2x dy by dx equal to 0. So I take here value of y, which is given here, y equal to tan inverse x. Now student, I solve it and apply d by dx on both sides. Student, d by dx on both sides. This occur as it is, dy by dx, and differential of tan inverse x is student 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now student, again differentiate with respect to x both side. So student, this become d by dx of dy by dx and d by dx of 1 upon 1 plus x square. This becomes student d2y by dx2, and here you can apply the formula of x raised to the power n. How you can write it as 1 plus x square raised to the power minus 1, then its differential is minus come before of the function, and 1 plus x square, its power become 1 less, since minus 1 and minus 1 becomes student minus 2. So I write here, and we again differentiate student 1 plus x square, because this is here we differentiating with respect to x, and but we consider 1 plus x square as a x. So I again differentiate by applying chain rule. Now this d2y by dx2 I write as it is, and this become minus 1 upon 1 plus x square whole of square, x square whole of square, and when you differentiate it, then differential of 1 is 0 and differential of x square is 2x. Now student, you can watch here the value of dy by dx is student 1 upon 1 plus x square, एंड और यहाँ पे हमें जो प्रूफ करना है स्टूडेंट, इसके प्रूफ में भी d2y by dx2 और dy by dx दोनों आ रहे हैं. तो हम क्या करेंगे कि यहाँ पे जो ये वैल्यू आ रही है इसे इक्वेशन 1 मान लेते हैं, और फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1 से यहाँ पे 1 अपॉन 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर की जगह पर dy dx रख सकते हैं, dy by dx रख सकते हैं. पर एक चीज है स्टूडेंट कि यहाँ पर 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाई में भी आ रहा है, तो हम इसको ऐसे लिख लेते हैं d2y by dx2 माइनस नॉट माइनस प्लस 1 अपॉन 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर. एक 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर हम यहाँ पे रहने देते हैं और एक 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर को यहाँ पे लिख देते हैं. और यहाँ पर देखिए आप, ये माइनस साइन आप देख रहे होंगे, तो माइनस साइन एज इट इज आ जाएगा, एंड 2x I write as it is student. Now student, from equation 1 I write here, from equation 1 से आप यहाँ पर 1 upon 1 plus x square की वैल्यू क्या पुट कर सकते हो, dy by dx. So 1 plus x square I write as it is, d2y by dx2 also I write as it is, and this becomes student minus dy by dx. This become minus dy by dx, and 2x occur here multiplication, so I write it here minus 2x. Now student, you take it on the left hand side, then this go on addition with the term of left hand side, then this student become you can watch here, this become 1 plus x square d2y by dx2 plus 2x dy by dx equal to 0, which is here proof. Now student, this is hence proof. Now student, question number 10 is given here. क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 में क्या दिया गया है, देखिएगा जरा. कह रहा है कि if y equal to sin x of sin x, then prove that d2y by dx2 plus tan x dy by dx plus y cos square x equal to 0. तो यहाँ पर जो आपको दिया गया है वो दिया गया है साइन ऑफ साइन एक्स, और आपको यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हो आपको d2y by dx2 कैलकुलेट करना है और साथ ही साथ dy by dx भी कैलकुलेट करना है. चलिए कैलकुलेट करते हैं. वैल्यू ऑफ y इक्वल टू साइन ऑफ साइन x इज गिवन हियर, सो आई नोट इट as it is, and when we differentiate both side, differentiate with respect to x both side, Then this give student dy by dx and d by dx of sine x. Firstly you differentiate this sign student, then this become cos and angle come as well as student. What is angle here? Angle is here sine x. Angle is here sine x. Now student, you differentiate this sine x, this cos sine x I write as it is student, and differential of sine x is become cos x. So this becomes student cos x into cos of sine x. This is the value of dy by dx. Now you can again differentiate it, or one more thing student, you can close this value in the bracket, because it may be possible that it can be used in the further lines. Now student, I again differentiate it right here, again differentiate with respect to x both side. Then student d by dx of dy by dx I write as it is, and d by dx of firstly I write this cos x student, and then I write cos of sine x. Here you can apply first second rule, which is student, and this becomes student d2y by dx2, d2y by dx2. Here you can apply first second rule. Cos x is first function, cos of sine x is your second function, so I differentiate it, and cos sine x I write as it is, which is our second function, and differentiate first function, that is cos x. Now student, I write d2y by dx2 as it is, and this cos x I also write as it is, and differential of cos is student minus sine, so I write here minus sine, and this angle I write as it is student. And one more thing student, when you again differentiate this sine x, then this give you cos x by applying chain rule, and this cos sine x I write as it is. And student, this cos x when I differentiate, then this gives student minus sine x, so I write here minus sine x. Now student, the value of d2y by dx2 is, if you are watching that here does not come common anything student, so I write as it is, all terms. Then this become cos square x and sine of cos x, and minus also come with it, and this terms is also become negative, so I write sine x into cos of sine x. This is the value of d2y by dx2. Now you can match which you want to make here student, value of d2y by dx2 plus tan x dy by dx, cos sine x and cos x, cos sine x into cos x. d2y by dx2 I write as it is student, and here student I write here written as sine of sine x, but I write here sine of cos x, which make it some disturb student, so I make it sine x student. Now you can watch student, you can put in the place of sine x is y student from here, then this becomes student cos square x into y, and here student, here you can multiply and divide by cos x this terms. If I multiply and divide by cos x, then this becomes student like it, when I multiply sine x by cos x and divide by cos x, then this make it as same. Now student, sin upon cos become tan, and cos x into cos of sin x, cos x into cos of sin x become dy by dx. So I put here in the place of cos x into cos sin x, sin upon cos is become student tan x, so I write it a tan x, and this becomes student dy by dx, dy by dx. Now you can take all the terms on the left hand side student, then this become d2y by dx2, and plus tan x dy by dx, and plus student cos square x, and this y come in the multiplication of this cos square x student. So I write y firstly, and then cos square x. This is here to given to us to prove here student, which I proved here. Now I go on question number 11 student. आशा करता हूँ स्टूडेंट्स आपको समझ में आ रहा होगा, और अगर समझ में आ रहा है तो वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए। और मैं आपसे फिर से एक बार रिपीट कर रहा हूँ कि अगर आपको कोई भी समस्या होती है तो आप कमेंट जरूर कीजिए, बिल्कुल भी सोचिए नहीं कि, क्योंकि अब देखिए सॉल्यूशन तो मैं आपको प्रोवाइड कर ही रहा हूँ। अगर मैं यहाँ पर यूट्यूब में वीडियो अपलोड कर रहा हूँ बिल्कुल फ्री में, तो मतलब मैं आप लोग के लिए ही यहाँ पर अवेलेबल हूँ। आप किसी भी तरह का क्वेश्चन आप मैथमेटिक्स में पूछ सकते हो, मैं आपकी समस्या को दूर करने की कोशिश करूंगा। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 11। Here question number 11 is written, student, if y equal to a cos log x plus b sin log x, then prove that x square y2 plus x y1 plus y equal to 0. This type of question student I already solved in the previous question student. Yes student, this is similar as question number 5 of this exercise 10J. इसी एक्सरसाइज के 10J की एक्सरसाइज का 5वां नंबर क्वेश्चन और क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 स्टूडेंट सेम है, बस केवल इतना अंतर है कि यहाँ पर जो कांस्टेंट टर्म दिए गए ए और बी वो उसने चेंज कर दिए हैं। वहां पर क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 में यहाँ पर कुछ कांस्टेंट फिक्स कांस्टेंट 3 और 5 या 3 और 4 ऐसे कुछ दिया गया है, 3 और 4 दिया गया है, और यहाँ ए और बी दिया गया। तो ये क्वेश्चन स्टूडेंट बिल्कुल एकदम सेम है। आप उसी तरह से जैसे मैंने क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 को सॉल्व किया है प्रीवियस एक्सरसाइज में, आप वहां पर जाकर उसी तरह से इसको डिफरेंशिएट करके ये वैल्यू आप निकाल सकते हो। और मैंने आपको ये बताया था कि y1 की वैल्यू dy by dx का, y1 का मतलब dy by dx है, मतलब आप y को 1 टाइम डिफरेंशिएट करोगे और तो आपको y1 की वैल्यू मिलेगी, और y को अगर 2 बार डिफरेंशिएट करोगे तो y2 की वैल्यू मिलेगी, और आपको यहाँ पे y1 y2 ऑटोमेटिक ये लाइन बन जाती है। चलिए चलते हैं आगे के क्वेश्चनों में। Here student, I write more 3 question of this exercise 10J, which is 12, 13 and 14. Question number 12 is written here, find the second derivative of e raised to the power 3x and sin 4x. So student, here we want to find the second derivative, so I take a function as equal to y student. Let y equal to e raised to the power 3x into sin 4x. Here student, we can apply first second rule of the differentiation. Take e raised to the power 3x as a first function and sin 4x as a second function. So student, we take here when we apply d by dx on both sides firstly, and here student we apply first second rule, then this become first I take as a e raised to the power 3x, and second d by dx of second student, that is I take sin 4x, and sin 4x I write as it is student, and differentiate e raised to the power 3x here. Now student, I write dy by dx as it is, and here e raised to the power 3x come as it is, and differential of sin 4x is cos 4x, and when you again differentiate 4x by applying chain rule, then this become 4 times 1, so I write 4 only, and sine 4x come as it is, and differential of e raised to the power 3x is become, student, 3 times e raised to the power 3x. Now you can watch that e raised to the power 3x get common from here, so this become 4 times cos 4x and plus 3 times sine 4x. It occur here, student. This is the one time differential. Now I again differentiate it, right? Again differentiate both side with respect to x. So this give d by dx of dy by dx, and since student differential जो ऑपरेटर होता है d by dx can be distributed inside of the each term, but firstly student we here apply first second rule because two functions are occurring on the multiplication. So I write d by dx firstly, and note all these value which is given in the value of dy by dx. Now student I apply first second rule. This become d2y by dx2. Write e raised to the power 3x as it is, and differentiate bracket terms, student, first time, and this time I write bracket terms as it is, student, and differentiate e raised to the power 3x, Now d2y by dx2 I write as it is, e raised to the power 3x also write as it is. For differential of cos 4x, student, now you can distribute the d by dx inside of the bracket terms, which become 4 times d by dx of cos 4x and 3 times d by dx of sin 4x, and differential of cos 4x is, student, sin 4x minus sin 4x, and 4x minus sin 4x I write here minus, and when you again differentiate 4x, then it give 4 again, then this 4 becomes, student, 16, and I write here directly, and differential of sin 4x is, student, 4 cos 4x, and when you multiply by this 3, then this become 12 cos 4x. This time I write cos 4x as it is, student, and plus 3 sin 4x as it is, and differential of e raised to the power 3x is, student, 3 times e raised to the power 3x. Now, student, I take common e raised to the power 3x from the both the terms, then this become, I take e raised to the power 3x common, and remaining term I write in only one bracket, student. So this become minus 16 sin 4x and plus 12 cos 4x, plus this 3 go on inside of the bracket terms and multiply to each terms, then this become 3 4 the 12 cos 4x and 3 3 the 9 sin 4x, and now I can add and subtract the terms, similar terms. Here you can watch sin 4x and sin 4x occur here, plus 9 and minus 16 become minus 7, and 12 plus 12 is become, student, 24. So I write is 24 cos 4x minus 7 sin 4x. This is our answer of question number 12, student. This is answer of question number 12. E raised to the power 3x, 24 cos 4x minus 7 sin 4x. Yes, student, this is also answer in your book. Now I solve question number 13. Question number 13 is given here, student. Find the second derivative. Again, in the question number 13, find the second derivative of sin 3x into cos 5x. Firstly, I let, student, it as a y, then y equal to sin 3x into cos 5x come as it is. Now you can apply here, student, you can apply here the formula of if you multiply by 2, multiply and divide by 2 in these terms, student, then this become the formula of 2 sin A into cos B. 2 sin A into cos B, and formula of 2 sin A into cos B is, student, sin A plus B and plus sin A minus B. This is the formula of 2 times sin A into cos B. So we here apply and take 1 by 2 outside, and here we apply, student, formula of 2 sin A into cos B, which is sin A plus B and plus sin A minus B. So this becomes, student, sin 3x plus 5x and plus sin 3x minus 5x. This becomes, student, 1 by 2 I write as it is. This becomes sin 8x, and this becomes, student, sin minus 2x, and this minus sign go outside, student, then this become minus of sin 2x, minus of sin 2x. Now here, student, मैं बताना चाहूंगा आपको, ये 3x माइनस 5x बनेगा आपका sin माइनस 2x, और ये माइनस जो है साइन का बाहर चला जाएगा, तो ये बनेगा माइनस sin 2x. अब देखिए, आप जब साइन माइनस 2x की वैल्यू माइनस sin 2x और यहाँ प्लस आ रहा, तो ये माइनस बन जाएगा. अब चलिए इसको डिफरेंशिएट कीजिए. देन dy by dx, I apply d by dx on both sides, student. Then when we apply here d by dx, then d by dx distribute the inside of the terms. Then this becomes, student, differential of sin 8x is 8 times cos 8x, 8 times cos 8x, and differential of sin 2x is, student, 2 times cos 2x. Now you can take common 2, student. Then this becomes, student, 4 cos 8x minus cos 2x. This is the differential of, student, sin 3x into cos 5x. This is one time differential. I again differentiate it. So right here again differentiate with respect to x both side. This become d by dx of dy by dx and d by dx of 4 cos 8x minus cos 2x. Now this become d2y by dx2, and here you can take 4 as a coefficient. So write outside and differentiate cos 8x, and when you differentiate cos 8x, this become minus sin 8x, and when we again differentiate 8x, then it also come with it. Then this becomes, student, minus 8 sin 8x, and this minus I write as it is, student. And when you differentiate cos 2x, student, then this become minus time 2 sin 2x. Now, student, d2y by dx2 I write as it is. This become minus 32 sin 8x, and this become plus 2 sin 2x. This may be your answer. Let I check in book. 2 sin 2x minus 32 sin 8x. यही आ रहा है आंसर, स्टूडेंट. अब चलते हैं हम क्वेश्चन नंबर 14 की तरफ. Question number 14. Y is equal to e raised to the power 10x. Y equal to e raised to the power 10x. Solution. Here we watching that we want to prove cos square x d2y by dx2 minus 1 plus sin 2x into dy by dx equal to 0. As you are watching that here d2y by dx2 and dy by dx are occurring, so I differentiate it, student. When we differentiate it, then, student, we apply d by dx on both sides firstly, and differential of e raised to the power something is does not change, so e raised to the power 10x come as it is. But student, e raised to the power x differential is e raised to the power x. Since here it does not occur only x, here come as a 10x, so I consider it 10x as a x. So I again differentiate, student, 10x. So I write a differential of 10x again with in the multiplication, as well as here we write e raised to the power tan x as it is, and differential of tan x is student sec square x, sec square x. This is the one time differential of y. Now I write again differentiate with respect to x both side. So this gives student d2y by dx2 and d by dx of e raised to the power tan x into sec square x. Here we apply first second rule. It's before we solve, I want to say that student I fill the refill of my marker and then solve it. Here student I write y equal to difference. I differentiate one time and now I differentiate it as again. So I write a dy dx both side, and here we apply first second rule. d2y by dx2 I write as it is, and here student I take e raised to the power tan x first function and sec square x as a second function, and plus sec square I write as it is, and differentiate student is this time e raised to the power tan x. बहुत ही सिंपल सा फॉर्मूला है डिफरेंशियल का स्टूडेंट. e raised to the power tan x I write as it is. Here student I write this function as it is, differentiate sec square and sec square write as it is, and differentiate e raised to the power tan x. Now differentiate it as I say. So I write e raised to the power tan x as it is, and as well as the differential of sec square x is student to 2 sec x, and when we again differentiate sec x, then it gives student sec x into tan x, sec x into tan x by chain rule student. Don't confuse, sec square x I write as it is, and differential of e raised to the power tan x is e raised to the power tan x come as it is, and differential of tan x is sec square x. Now you can take common, sec square also come with it and sec square also come with it. So I take common sec square and e raised to the power tan x. So this become 2 tan x and this become sec square x. It may be your answer, but here student we don't want to find answer, because here we want to prove student. And what we want to prove here? We want to prove here student d2y by dx2 is multiplied by cos square x. So I write it this sec square as a cos square. Right here d2y by dx2 equal to e raised to the power tan x and divide by cos square x, and it also can be written as student 2 sin x upon cos x and plus 1 upon cos square x. Then this cos square come in the multiplication here, and student when you take common from here, we want to make it as dy by dx. Value of dy by dx is student e raised to the power tan x into sec x. So student you can write here in the place of e raised to the power tan x sec square x as student dy by dx by, you can put here dy by dx from equation, you can take it as equation number 1. You can take it as equation number 1. I write here from equation 1. From equation 1 से student हमने यहाँ पर इसकी वैल्यू dy by dx पुट कर दी. इसको हमने लिखा 2 sin x upon cos x plus 1 upon cos square x. अगर आप देख रहे होंगे यहाँ पर तो sec स्क्वायर x तो 1 upon cos स्क्वायर x बन गया है. अगर हम यहाँ पर इसका एलसीएम ले लें स्टूडेंट तो ये क्या बनेगा देखिए जरा, d2y by dx2 come as it is and dy by dx I write also as it is, and this becomes student cos square x and this become 2 sin x into cos x plus 1. Now this cos square go here in the multiplication. I write here implies that sign. Here student you may be confused. I erase it student. I erase it. Now you can watch here d2y by dx2 is become student, this cos square come in the multiplication here, so I write here cos square x, cos square x, and this becomes student formula of sin 2x, this become formula of sin 2x plus 1, so I write it as a 1 plus sin 2x and dy by dx. Now student, this function go here in the opposite sign, so with opposite sign student, then this become minus 1 plus sin 2x and dy by dx equal to 0. This is proved here student, which we want to prove in the question number 14. Now I write more question of this exercise. Here student, I write more 3 question of this exercise 15, 16, 17. In question number 15 is written here that y equal to log x whole divided by x, so that d2y by dx2 is equal to 2 log x minus 3 divided by x cube. So student, I start to solve question number 15. Question number 15 is student y equal to log x whole divided by x. Now student, I apply d by dx on both sides, d by dx on both sides student. Here you can apply first second rule, that is x d by dx of log x minus log x d by dx of x and student whole divided by x square. Then you differentiate it, then it becomes student x 1 upon x minus log x, and differential of x is student 1 whole divided by x square. This x and this x get cancelled, then the value of dy by dx is come student 1 minus log x whole divided by x square. This is the value of dy by dx. Now you again differentiate with respect to x, both sides student, both side. Then this become d by dx of dy by dx, and student I apply d by dx both sides student, 1 minus log x divided by x square. Here we student we apply first second rule. First is the numerator part, second is the denominator part. So I write x square d by dx 1 minus log x and minus 1 minus log x I write as it is, and differentiate x square and whole divided by student x square of square. Now this becomes student d2y by dx2, this becomes d2y by dx2. Now you can differentiate here, then x square right as it is, differential of 1 is 0, differential of log x is student 1 upon x, so I write 1 upon x, and 1 minus log x I write as it is student, and differential of x square is 2x, and now whole divided by x raised to the power 4. This x and this is x square power get cancelled, and this x also get cancelled. This is minus x and this is minus 2x and plus 2x log x and whole divided by x raised to the power 4. Now d2y by dx2 I write as it is, and this become 2x log x. If I take x common from both these terms, firstly I write it 2x log x minus 3x whole divided by x raised to the power 4. Now you can take x common from the numerator part, then this become 2 log x minus 3 whole divided by x raised to the power 4, and this power get reduce its one power, then this power becomes student 3. So I write here d2y by dx2 equal to 2 log x minus 3 whole divided by x raised s cube. This is the this is given to prove in the question number 15. Now I solve question number 16. Question number 16 is given here, if y equal to e raised to the power ax cos bx, so that d2y by dx2 minus 2a dy by dx plus a square plus b square into y equal to 0, As here y is given, I write y equal to e raised to the power ax cos bx. So we differentiate it and apply dy by dx, d by dx both side, d by dx. E raised to the power ax I write as it is, and cos bx also I write as it is. Function I write as it is, student. And now we apply first second rule. So e raised to the power ax I write, and d by dx cos bx, and plus cos bx into d by dx of e raised to the power x. Here we apply first second rule, that is first dy dx of second, and second dy dx of first. Now I differentiate it. E raised to the power ax come as it is. Differential of cos bx is minus sin bx, minus b times sin bx. So I write minus b here, and cos bx, and differential of e raised to the power x is a times e raised to the power ax. A come in the multiplication of cos bx, and e raised to the power x I write as it is. This is the value of dy dx here. This is the value of dy by dx. You can take common e raised to the power ax from here. E raised to the power ax I take common, then this become minus b sin bx, and a cos bx minus b sin bx. This is the value of dy by dx here. Now again differentiate with respect to x both side. I take this part and this part, student. I take this part and this part. This is the left hand side, this is our right hand side. Now student, when we apply d by dx on both sides, then dy by dx and d by dx of e raised to the power ax, a cos bx minus b sin bx, a cos bx minus b sin bx. Now this become d2y by dx2, and here we apply first second rule, d by dx of second here we apply first function d by dx of second function. Now I write second function and d by dx of first function, that is e raised to the power ax. Now student, I manipulated e raised to the power ax I write as it is. E raised to the power ax come as well as now I differentiate this. So student, here a is a coefficient, so I write it as it is, and differential of cos bx is minus b times sin bx. So this becomes student minus ab sin bx, and minus b come as it is, and so differential of sin bx is b times cos bx. So this become b square cos bx, and here bracket is closed, and this become this is come as well as it is, cos bx minus b sin bx, and e raised to the power ax is differential is a times e raised to the power ax. So I take common e raised to the power ax from both the terms. E raised to the power ax I take common, then this become minus ab sin bx and minus b square cos bx, and when you multiply this inside the bracket terms, then this become plus a square cos bx minus ab sin bx. Now e raised to the power ax cos bx, its value is y, and e raised to the power ax cos bx minus b sin bx, its value is okay, no problem. A cos bx, student, I want to make here d2y by dx2 and question number 16 is d2y by dx2 minus 2a dy by dx a square plus b square into y. If here student, I I am watching that here we want to prove a minus 2a dy by dx and value of dy by dx here come e raised to the power ax a cos bx minus b sin bx. Now student, you can watch that when I multiply by this 2a by this dy by dx, then we multiply both side 2a terms. अगर हम इसमें 2a का दोनों तरफ क्या करेंगे, मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, तो 2a का जब आप यहाँ मल्टीप्लाई तो 2a इधर भी मल्टीप्लाई होगा, इधर भी मल्टीप्लाई होगा, तो ये क्या बनेगा 2a स्क्वायर कॉस bx एंड 2ab साइन bx। और यहाँ पे आप देखिए माइनस ए बी साइन बी एक्स और माइनस साइन बी एक्स ए बी साइन बी एक्स तो आ रहा है, तो ये माइनस टू ए बी साइन बी एक्स तो आ रहा है, पर हमारा 2a स्क्वायर कॉस बी एक्स नहीं आ रहा है, यहाँ पर केवल आ रहा है a स्क्वायर कॉस बी एक्स। तो हम क्या करेंगे कि a स्क्वायर कॉस बी एक्स से यहाँ पर जोड़ देंगे और a स्क्वायर कॉस बी एक्स को घटा देंगे। देखिएगा कैसे। पहले तो हम क्या करते हैं कि d2y by dx2 लिखते हैं इसको ऐसे ही, राइट एज इट इज, एंड e raised to the power ax student also write as it is, and here student this can be write as a minus 2ab sin bx and here student if I add a square cos bx in it, then this becomes student 2a square cos bx. Since I add this term, so I also subtract this terms, so a square cos bx I also write in the negative form with it. Now student, this b square cos bx I write as it is. Now I write here e raised to the power ax, and this term I take together and take common 2a student, take common 2a from here, then this become 2a e raised to the power ax, and this becomes student a cos bx minus b sin bx। जब आप इन दोनों में से क्या कॉमन लोगे, आप कॉमन लोगे 2a, तो ये बचेगा केवल a cos bx और ये बचेगा b sin bx माइनस का, ये हमने ब्रैकेट बंद कर दिया। इस e रेज द पावर ax से हमने इसमें पूरे में मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया और इसमें अलग से मल्टीप्लाई कर दे रहे हैं। इसमें देखिए क्या कॉमन आ रहा है, इसमें आ रहा cos bx कॉमन आ रहा है और माइनस b कॉमन आ रहा है, तो ये बन जाएगा a स्क्वायर b स्क्वायर और e की पावर x का मल्टीप्लाई करोगे आप इसमें, तो क्या बन जाएगा e की पावर ax cos bx। अब आप देखिए, आप यहाँ पर क्या पुट कर सकते हो, e रेज टू द पावर ax a cos bx माइनस b sin bx की वैल्यू dy by dx पुट कर सकते हो फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1 इसे मान लीजिए, फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 2 इसे मान लीजिए, तो इक्वेशन 2 से यहाँ पर dy by dx पुट कर सकते हो इसकी वैल्यू, और इसकी वैल्यू आप इक्वेशन 1 से y पुट कर सकते हो। तो हम यहाँ पर इरेज करते हैं कुछ लाइनें, क्या इरेज कर रहे हैं, चलिए इसी को इरेज कर देते हैं। मैं यहाँ y की वैल्यू यहाँ पे लिख दे रहा हूँ, ये जो y दिया गया है, ये y आप यहाँ से भी देख सकते हो जो दिया गया y हमको ये दिया गया है क्वेश्चन नंबर 70 में, यही हमारा इक्वेशन 1 है, आप मैच कर सकते हो e रेज़ टू द पावर x cos bx। तो मैं ये लाइन इरेज कर देता हूँ। Now stand value of d2y by dx2 is become this come 2a come as it is, e raised to the power ax a cos bx minus b sin bx a cos bx minus b sin bx, its value I put dy by dx, here I put dy by dx, and this minus a square b square I write as it is, and e raised to the power ax cos bx, e raised to the power ax cos bx. This is our equation number 1, which is I put here 1 y from, and I write here from 1 and 2. This is equation number 1 our. So student, when you take these terms on the left hand side, then this becomes student d2y dx2, d2y dx2 minus 2a dy dx plus a square plus b square into y equal to 0. This is hence proved student here. क्वेश्चन नंबर 16 आपका प्रूफ हो गया. अब हम चलते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 17 में. मैं एक बार यहाँ पे फिर से बताना चाहूंगा, ये टर्म जाएगा इधर नेगेटिव में, ये टर्म जाएगा इधर पॉजिटिव में, और वहां पे बचेगा केवल 0. तो ये इस तरह से हमारा ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो गया. नाउ आई सॉल्व क्वेश्चन नंबर 17. Question number 17 is here y equal to e raised to the power a cos inverse x. This is question number 17 here. So I solve it. Question number 17 is given here student, y equal to e raised to the power a cos inverse x, and x is belong from -1 to +1 in number line. If you draw a number line, this is number line 0, -1, +1. This is number line student. हमारा x जो है वो क्लोज इंटरवल -1 से +1 में बिलोंग कर रहा है यहाँ पर. और आप देखिए यहाँ पर कह रहा है दिखाइए कि so that 1 minus x square d2y by dx2 minus x time dy by dx minus a square y equal to 0. तो चलिए सॉल्व करते हैं. d2y by dx2 फाइंड करते हैं and dy by dx फाइंड करते हैं. First time differentiate it one time, then we apply d by dx on both sides, and here stand e raised to the power a cos inverse x I write as it is, and here stand differential of e raised to the power does not change, so I write as it is, but I take it as a x, so I again differentiate it d by dx a times cos inverse x. This a is a constant which I take it outside, so this become a times e raised to the power a cos inverse x, and differential of cos inverse is -1 upon under root 1 minus x square. This is the differential of cos inverse x. So this become student a minus a e power a cos inverse x whole divided by under root 1 minus x square. This become here. Now student, I again differentiate with respect to x both side. So student, it give d2y by dx2 and d by dx of minus a e raised to the power a cos inverse x and whole divided by under root 1 minus x square. Since here student function is come as a fraction, so I take first and second, so we apply first second rule here, which is this is our second, this is our first, and second d by dx of first and minus first d by dx of second and whole divided by student square of second. This is our rule. which is, I again repeat here, second d by dx of first minus first d by dx of second and whole divided by second square, student. Now I write d2y by dx2 as it is, and here, student, under root 1 minus x square come as it is, and when you differentiate it, minus sign is already present here, so I write minus a outside, and differential of e raised to the power a cos inverse come as it is. And here, student, when we again differentiate a cos inverse x, then this give a under root 1 minus x square, and minus this minus becomes, student, plus, and a times e raised to the power a cos inverse come as it is. And here, student, differential of under root x is 1 upon 2 root x, since in the place of x is come 1 minus x square, so I also write it under root 1 minus x square. And here, student, 1 minus x square is again differentiated by again applying chain rule, then differential of 1 is become 0, and differential of x square is become 2x. And here, student, when you square, or you can say square and under root get cancelled to each other, then 1 minus x square is remaining here, which is in the denominator, and this denominator come in the here multiplication, student. So this becomes, student, 1 minus x square in the multiplication. Now this 1 minus x square get cancelled, and this 2 and this 2 also get cancelled. Here you can take common a times e raised to the power a cos inverse, a times e raised to the power a cos inverse x I take common, and this become, what become, student, what's become, here as a 3 terms are coming, student, here 3 terms are coming, so I also make it not take common, I write it as it is, which are coming here, student. This is also minus a raised to the power cos inverse x and whole divided by under root 1 minus x square. Now, student, you can match, this is a whole value of dy by dx, you take as equation number 1, this is equation number 2, and here, student, you can, if I write it as a y, then this becomes, student, 1 minus x square d2y by dx2 minus, equal to minus square I write as it is, and in the place of e raised to the power a cos inverse x, I write as a y, student, here, so I write here y, and this can be written as a, student, minus sign I take inside of the bracket, and this value is equal to, student, in equation number 2, which is dy by dx, so I put here dy by dx. Now, student, take these all these terms in the left hand side, or you write it 1 minus x square dy by dx and plus a square y. Firstly I write dy by dx, this becomes, student, negative dy by dx and plus a square y equal to 0. This is, student, hence proved, which is given in the question number 17. You can match 1 minus x square d2y by dx minus x dy by dx and a square x. यहाँ पे लगता है, स्टूडेंट, x और आ रहा है, हाँ ये x आ रहा है जो हमने लीव कर दिया, तो इसको x को यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई में लिख देते हैं, और ये x जब यहाँ पे भी आ जाएगा तो, स्टूडेंट, एक x यहाँ पर भी आ जाएगा. नाउ, स्टूडेंट, यू कैन मैच, बट साइन का भी थोड़ा गड़बड़ है, तो साइन गड़बड़ है, क्या गड़बड़ है साइन, यहाँ पर माइनस ए स्क्वायर वाई आ रहा है, यहाँ हमारा प्लस ए स्क्वायर वाई आ रहा है. चलो ये भी चेक कर लेते हैं कि क्या गड़बड़ हो गई. माइनस साइन की कहाँ गड़बड़ हो रही है, this minus sign and this minus sign become plus sign, and let me, student, 1 minute. ये, स्टूडेंट, हमारा यहाँ पर केवल ये टर्म्स बस गलत आ रहा है, ये टर्म निगेटिव आना चाहिए था. ए स्क्वायर वाई, तो ये ए स्क्वायर वाई कहाँ से आया है, ए स्क्वायर वाई यहाँ आया, मतलब ये प्लस का होना चाहिए था, ये प्लस का होना चाहिए था, ये भी प्लस का होना चाहिए था, माइनस साइन यहाँ से आया स्टूडेंट। तो मतलब गड़बड़ी कुछ यहीं पर है हमारा। तो आप देखेंगे कि हमने जब इसको डिफ्रेंशिएट किया है इस वाले टर्म को ए ई रेज टू द पावर ए कॉस इनवर्स एक्स को, तो 1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर तो वैसे ही लिख दिया है, और ए तो हमारा कॉफिशेंट है, माइनस ए कॉफिशेंट है, माइनस ए वैसे लिख दिया, ई की पावर एक्स का डिफरेंशियल ई की पावर एक्स लिखा, और फिर ए कॉस इनवर्स एक्स का दोबारा से डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे तो ए वैसे ही आ गया, और कॉस इनवर्स एक्स का डिफरेंशियल होता है -1/√1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर, और हमने यहाँ पे +1/√1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर लिख दिया स्टूडेंट। ये क्या आएगा, -1/√1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर आएगा, और ये माइनस स्टूडेंट प्लस हो जाएगा, ये भी प्लस हो जाएगा, तो आपका यहाँ पर ये माइनस आ जाएगा। तो इस तरह से स्टूडेंट ये क्वेश्चन प्रूफ हो जाएगा। तो मिलते हैं अगले लेक्चर में स्टूडेंट, आज के लिए इतना ही, क्योंकि ये वीडियो ऑलरेडी 1 घंटे का हो चुका है, तो हम अगले वीडियो में मिलते हैं। ये पार्ट 2 था स्टूडेंट, जिसमें हमने क्वेश्चन नंबर फ्रॉम 8 to 17 10 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए। अगले लेक्चर में मिलते हैं। अगर सेशन अच्छा लगा हो तो प्रेस द लाइक बटन, और थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग।